Good evening, Alberta. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lindsay Warner. As Israel's war in Gaza continues, the effects are trickling down locally. Tonight, the University of Alberta confirms it has replaced the director of its sexual assault center. The former director endorsed an open letter that questions the validity of sexual assault claims against Hamas during its deadly incursion into Israel last month. Our Emily Williams has more. In Calgary, thousands of protesters returned to Municipal Plaza, joined by an organizer with Justice for Palestinians, who earlier this month was charged with causing a disturbance. Police had been seeking to apply hate motivation to that charge, but that's now been stayed. Calgary police say most of the 2,000 demonstrators at today's event cooperated peacefully, but 5 people were arrested, with most of them now facing charges. Across Western Canada, a strike at the Rogers Sugar Refinery in Vancouver is taking some of the sweetness out of the upcoming holiday season. Job action at one of the country's few sugar processing facilities is now stretching into a 7th week. It has some small businesses struggling with supply shortages and higher costs ahead of their most critical time of year. Janella Hamilton takes a closer look at the impact. It's a growing sport played by countries around the world, and a pair of siblings from Sherwood Park are getting ready to join forces to represent Canada. This fall, Melissa and Cy Pavon both earned their official spots with Team Canada at the next World Dodgeball Championships being held next year in Austria. Video producer Craig Ryan introduces us to the pair and gives us a look at their hard-hitting skills. In Ukraine, Russian drones attacked that country's capital last night, following a similar blitz the night before. Prior to that, the city had been spared attacks for almost 2 months. CBC's Dominic Velitis has the latest on that conflict. Former First Lady Rosalind Carter has died. She went into hospice care at home Friday, as her husband had in February. She backed a series of causes, including human rights and childhood immunization. Most notably, she became an advocate for support for those suffering mental illness after realizing its extent in her home state, Georgia. Well, they were underdogs when the season started, underdogs going into the Eastern Final, and underdogs today. But tonight, the Montreal Alouettes are the CFL's top dogs after pulling out a dramatic Grey Cup victory with just 11 seconds to go.
Down by 3.